Hey, John Collins here, and today I want to talk to you about my Apple Watch. I happen to own an Apple Watch Series 1. Yes, it's kind of a classic at this point. It came out in 2016, and that's when I received it as a Christmas present from my wife. I've been wearing it almost every single day since then. I use it like most of you use it. I use it for my steps. I use it for my heart rate. Get this, I even use it to tell time. Yes, it's quite convenient. But after a while, you become dependent on it, and you kind of don't realize that until it breaks. I do not know Morse code, but all of a sudden, one day while walking, I heard this sound. And I looked over at my wrist, and that's when I saw it. It was as if it was trying to talk to me. Are you going to replace me with a newer model? There's your reason. It's broken. Gotta get that new one. But I wondered, how much would it cost to fix it? I looked it up on the Apple website, and what I found out is the out of warranty minimum cost is $199 just to fix this watch. That's a whole new watch. I'm just going to share with you how I believe I could get this up and running again and buy some more time before I make that move to upgrade. Is there anything you can do for me? Please help me. And I want to say up front, this is definitely not a way that Apple would say to fix your Apple Watch. This is not. This is just something that I'm doing in an effort to extend the life of one of my favorite Apple products. You're going to need one of my favorite items of all time, the toothpick. Works for a lot of things. Very good for your AirPods. You're also going to need a small weight like this, something soft on the outside, maybe like silicone or rubber coating so that you don't scratch the face of your watch. Now, if you want to use this to pump iron, you can, but I don't know what you're going to build. And then you're going to need some Gorilla Glue. No matter what you've heard, this is not for your hair. Be very careful when handling this. This is a super glue that will cause a lot of problems if it gets on your hands or in your eyes or in your mouth, so you just don't want to play around with it. If you're under 18, definitely get a parent to help you out with this. So that's all you need are those three items: the weight, the super glue, and the toothpick. What I'm going to try to do is seal this area here on the outside and hopefully get this watch up and running. Whoa. We have our glue. It's ready to go with the applicator tip. We don't want to lose this. This is what's going to keep this from causing a problem in your life. We have our toothpick. Many uses for this bad boy. I love it. Nothing like a toothpick in your hand. Get back. Get back. You, get back. Don't make me. I've got a toothpick in my hand. Get back. Some in my tooth, too. Here's the problem. The face is pretty much completely off. It started off as a small rattle, and now it's basically off. It should not be able to talk when you talk. So what we're going to do is take the glue, and we're going to squeeze a very small drop to the top. There it goes. See that? Just that quick. I'm going to take a little bit from that drop. Be careful, do not get it on your hands. Put it just on the very tip of the toothpick. And now I'm going to take a little bit of that glue and ever so lightly put it around the edges. This is that same single drop. Now what's crazy is you got to remember where you have applied this, because the glue is now live. The glue is now live. This is another dab. I'm going to do this side with the glue. I'm going off camera for another dab. The same one squeeze is providing all this glue. Now you see how I'm holding the watch. This is the part where I'm going to set the watch down. I've played enough where that was very close to my fingertips, but I am going to squeeze it just a little bit more. There you go. Just a little more. See, I'm just taking a little bit of the drops. Just a little bit. And now I don't really want to put my fingers in there anymore. I'm just going to put the glue in the openings. I'm not going to Oh, what's that? Go back in there. Watch. I don't know what that is, but it shouldn't be out like that. Let's see. Okay, whatever that was, I just put it back in there. Try to be neat as you can with this, because when you press down, the glue might just spill everywhere, and then there goes your nice Apple Watch. But again, remember, this is a temporary fix until you get your new Apple Watch. It's a little space right there. See, and I got a little glue on there. I don't really want to do that, but it's either that or $199. We don't want to take too long because the glue dries. So let's go ahead, make sure the glue is in there on that perimeter. And I think there's enough glue, at least on these sides, where it's going to hold the top down. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm committing. I have my glue, and I'm pushing down. I'm holding lots of pressure right now. Lots of pressure. And how you get most of these glues to work, you need this sort of pressure for several hours. In this case, I'm going to say overnight. And that's where this comes in. I'm going to use the 3-pound weight, and I'm going to set it on the watch face. And it looks like it's pushing down how I want it. And I'm just going to sit here and wait till tomorrow. And by the morning, this should be good. All right, I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. That's too long. But I'm going to leave this here till tomorrow. I'm most definitely going to put this top back on, right? We're going to do that because we do not want this glue anywhere but where it's supposed to go. No bonus places. See you tomorrow and see if this all worked out. It is literally 24 hours from the time I put the weight onto this watch. I believe that's more than enough time for a bind to be formed, a strong bind, a bind that's strong enough to hopefully last just a few months at the minimum. All right, I'm going to take the weight off. Let's inspect it. It's not jumping up and talking. That looks good. That looks good, but kind of sloppy. Okay, but at least it's not talking. This side, it looks good. And that side looks good. Looks like I've solved the talking Apple Watch problem. It is now just a device that smartly sits on my wrist that tells me the time and many other things. Be careful if you attempt to do this at home. Please take the precautions that I've outlined. I'm not exactly sure what caused the face to pop up like that. Word is that the battery swells over time, especially taking place in earlier Apple Watches. The first generation and then the Series 1 watches were kind of prone to this issue, from what I understand. This watch has done me well. It just finally maybe had its time in the sun, and it's time for a replacement. But I just wanted to eke out, and I think I was able to do that by using the techniques I displayed in this video. This was an affordable solution, under $5 for the glue, just a few dollars for a year's supply of toothpicks, and of course that weight that's known to build so much lean muscle. Gotta have one of those laying around your house, right? I hope so. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. If you bought the first generation $10,000 Apple Watch edition, the gold one, a repair would set you back $2,800 for this screen replacement.